This is The Real Chat, where we discuss the real.
From relationships to love.
To all around companionship.
I'm LL.
And I am Sunny.
Let's get to chatting.
Hey, everybody.
What's happening?
All right, so behind every strong black man, there's a black woman. Is she really behind or is she leading? What you think?
Well, it's like this. It all depends on the situation. Because when we're growing in our development and growing in our relationship, it's generally known that the man leads, okay, and is he leading from the front or behind? It all depends on the situation, and in him leading, it's just the man's role, supposedly to lead. Yes. But understand that when we have that woman in our lives, that great woman, that intelligent woman, that loving woman, really the man goes off of the vibe and the information, the knowledge that she's sharing with him, because she's really directing him. It's exactly. Maybe the man has the normal role of the leader, and yes, man, see me roar, hear me roar, feel me.
She has the plays,
right?
Y'all know the guys who look at sports and stuff, but she has all the plays back there.
Exactly.
He's executing it.
Right. He's looking back at what baby, what?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, and that's really because if you're in a relationship, you're developing a relationship, between two people, between a man and a woman, then most men I know, they don't want a timid woman. They don't want a quiet woman. They don't want a submissive woman. Not the men I know. Now, I'm not saying
they like the woman that take charge, speak their mind.
Right.
If you're going for the black woman, that's what you're going for. Let's be honest.
Yep.
That's what you want.
You're going for a sister?
Yes.
If you ain't ready for that, well, I guess you need to go look somewhere else.
Right.
But again, that's also a description of a strong man, a strong black man.
Yes.
Because you understand, you came up in that culture. And I don't care, the majority of us have, and we're familiar with how our sisters are, how our black women are. So again, there is strength in allowing her strength.
Yes.
Because
allowing that
woman to speak, allowing her to have that voice, allowing her to really lead you.
Yes.
And to not be ashamed, because most of us happily married men and married men that are in successful relationships, we always will say, hey, wait a minute, man. Yeah. I got to check with my wife.
Yes.
Wait a minute, man. Let me make sure she's good.
The train might be carrying everything, but who's conducting it? What's making those tracks stable? You know what I'm saying? Let's get deeper into that. Who's making the track stable? Who's conducting that train? You might be carrying everything and executing it properly, but it takes two. Like we said, in that couple and that dynamic to carry it forward.
Yes, it takes two, but from my experience, it takes that woman, that right woman,
absolutely,
that you trust, that you respect, that you love, that you're in love with, that you're spending your life with, to know men that it's okay, that we're not weak to go to our women and say, what do you think, baby? I want to hear your thoughts.
And it also takes the right woman too, because men aren't going to do that with you if they don't feel like you're that person for them. That's one thing I do know about men. If they feel like you're that person for them, they're going to listen. If they're going to respect your response and respect your thoughts and your input, and they're going to, hey baby, what you say, like he said, okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to execute that properly. So, ladies, yes. I would say, women, we do lead. We lead from behind. All right.
And in the front.
Yes, and in the front. All right.
And that's
the real chat.
Peace.
Peace.